Hello students, this is Professor Kiran Poddar, Angadi Institute of Technology and Management, Belagavi. Now we'll discuss an example on normal probability distribution, and it is related to students and their marks scored in examination. The question is, the marks of 1000 students in an examination follows a normal distribution with mean 70 and standard deviation 5. Find the number of students whose marks will be less than 65, more than 65, between 65 and 75. What they said, average marks scored by a student is 70. But it doesn't mean that all 1000 students will score 70 marks only. Few students may score more than 70. Few may score less than 70 marks also. So that calculation we need to take. For this, what we do, very first, we'll take one representation, that is x. X will be represented as marks scored by a student. So marks of a students, that is x. Then from given data, what is given? Mean is given. Mean mu is 70 marks. Then standard deviation sigma is given, that is 5. Therefore, we have standard normal variate z. What is the formula for that? X minus mu divided by sigma. Therefore, if this is the formula to convert x to z, then what will be that? Z is equal to x minus, I don't write what is x now because three cases are there. So x differs in case wise. Minus mu is 70 divided by sigma is 5. So this will become a tool to convert x to z. Fine. So here we take first case. As per the first case, what is that? What we are going to calculate? We are going to calculate the marks scored will be less than 65. Marks scored will be less than 65. Means I take x is equal to 65. If x is equal to 65, then what is z? Substitute this x equal to 65. So it becomes 65 minus 70 divided by 5. So it is minus 5 divided by 5, which is equal to minus 1. So z is equal to minus 1. If x is 65, then z is minus 1. So this is the conversion to standard normal variate. Fine. Therefore, we need to calculate probability of x less than 65 is nothing but calculating probability of z less than minus 1. But calculation towards minus 1 is not possible. Because of that, what we do, we'll take it to positive side. Fine. Exactly what we are calculating, this is 1 and this is minus 1. Actually, we need from up till minus 1, but it is not possible. Because of that, what we do, the same distance will be taken to positive side and it will be calculated. Therefore, probability of z less than minus 1 is nothing but probability of z greater than plus 1. That we need to calculate. Now it is simple. Greater than plus 1 means what? This is 1. Greater than plus 1 means from here to next. Then it is not possible. How to calculate? Where it ends, we don't know. Because of that, what we do, first we take from 0 to infinity. Then after that we deduct this portion which is from 0 to 1. This much will be deducted, then we will be getting the next result. Okay. Therefore, probability of z greater than 1 is nothing but probability of z greater than or equal to 0. Means from here to continue. 0 overall from here to this. Minus probability of 0 less than z less than 1. Means probability of between 0 to 1. This has to be calculated and this should be deducted from complete 1. Then we will be getting only this portion. Okay. But we know that probability of z greater than or equal to 0 means from here to unlimited. That is fixed because the overall area is 1. So from this line to continuation will be half of that. That is 0.5 minus This will be taken as, here what is the highest number between 0 and 1? 1. fine, which is equal to 0.5 minus, let us see what is what is pi of 1 from table. Pi of 1 means what is 1 here? 1 is nothing but this 1.0. So what is 1.0 with 0? 0.3413. Therefore it is 0.3413. If you take 0.5 minus this, it becomes 0.1587. 1587. Therefore, number of students scoring more than students scoring not more than, it is less than 65 marks. Less than 65 marks are how many? Total number of students are 1000 into what answer we got, that is 0.1587. so this is equal to 158.7. then it is a number of students. Student means human being, we cannot take fractions. It is not like that 158 students plus 0.7 student, it cannot be. So you have to take whole number. Either if it is more than 0.5, add it to next one. If it is less than 0.5, keep it with the previous number. So it is 159 students are there who can score less than 65 marks. Okay. Then we take second case. What is second case? Second case is more than 75 marks scored students. Means what? Here x is equal to 75. Then z will be x minus mu. X is 75 minus mu is 70 divided by standard deviation is 5. So it is 5 divided by 5, which is 1. So z is equal to plus 1. Already just we calculated that only here. Therefore, if x is 75, then z is 1. Then probability of x more than 75 can be written as probability of z more than 1. Probability of z more than 1 is what? Just now the same previous calculation, the same thing we are going to calculate, which is nothing but probability of z more than 1 is nothing but probability of z greater than or equal to 0 overall minus probability of 0 less than z less than 1. Therefore, this is equal to 0.5 minus. What is the calculation for this? Here it is there. You can use. This is pi of 1. So, 0.5 minus the calculation from the table. The value of pi of 1 is 0.3413. Fine. So, which is equal to 0.1587. Same number. Therefore, number of students score more than 75 marks or total number of students 1000 into the calculation is 1.1587. So which is equal to 158.7, which is nothing but 159. Means there are 159 students, they will score more than 75 marks. Okay. Now we'll take third case. What is third case? The student scored between 65 and 75 marks. Between 65 and 75 means there are two numbers here. Means if x is equal to 65, x is equal to 75. If x is equal to 65, then what is z? 65 minus 70 divided by 5. So that is minus 5 by 5, which is equal to z equal to minus 1. It is the first case. Fine. Second case, z is equal to 75 minus 70 divided by 5 means it is 1. So z equal to plus 1. Means if x is 65, z is minus 1. If x is 75, z is plus 1. Means graphically speaking, if this is your curve, then your z On it is one side it is plus 1, other side it is minus 1. So we are calculating the distance from this to this. But we know that negative side cannot be calculated. Therefore, probability of 65 less than x less than 75 can be written as probability of in terms of z, that is minus 1 less than z less than 1. But we know that calculating from here to here is nothing but negative side cannot be calculated. So first we calculate a positive side from 0 to 1. Then same thing will be traced on other end. Then it becomes total. So it becomes 2 times probability of 0 less than z less than 1. Means from 0 to 1 we calculate, then it will be multiplied by 2. Therefore, it is 2 into probability of 0 less than z less than 1 is nothing but pi of 1. Okay, pi of 1. Therefore, 2 into pi of 1 calculation just now we have taken, that is 0.3413. Therefore, which is equal to 0.6826. That is the probability of 65 less than x less than 75. Means 68% of the students are there where they can get a marks between 65 to 75. But how many students? Number of students score between 65 and 75 will be total number of students 1000 into this calculation 0.6826. So that becomes 682.6 students. Means we will be taking around about 683 students. Fine. Therefore 683 students out of 1000 are, they may score marks between 65 to 75, and 159 students they may score marks less than 65, and other 159 students they may score marks less than more than 75. If we add all these numbers 159, 159 and 163, if we add this 159, 159 and 683 students, then altogether it becomes 1001 student. Why we got one extra student? Because there are only 1000 students in a college, because we have taken the fractions addition. It is 158.7, this is 158.7, and this you can see it is 182.6. If you add this number 100%, you will be getting exactly 1000. Fine. So go through this example. So especially normal distribution will help in a bulk data. Thank you.